The proposed grey route is a 4-lane dual carriageway.
It's an 8-kilometre stretch of highway from Crossbush, the east of Arundel, and it terminates just east of Fontwell.
It cuts a swathe right through about 5 miles of beautiful, pristine countryside.
It goes across the water meadows, it goes through the woodlands, through communities, past a school, an ancient church. It's going to cost a vast amount of money.
It's undemocratic, it's aggressive and a disaster.
This monster of a road, first it destroys Arundel water meadows and a view of Arundel, which is historic. Then it goes through a lovely village called Tortington. Then it goes through this lovely village of Binstead. Then it goes across a lovely valley, which is a wildlife habitat of some rarity. At the moment, the plan is 10 metres from the churchyard wall and through the top end of the village of Walberton, which is a large village, which is lovely and peaceful and quiet, less than 150 metres from Walberton C of E school. And it cuts off the side of a new housing estate. Then it goes through another village called Fontwell.
It will destroy so much. It will go through several villages, destroying red list species, incredible wildlife habitats, and increasing congestion and traffic on local roads at the same time. It's just not worth it.
A big part of what Arundel is the river, and then the unspoilt views when you look towards the sea. And there's lots of wildlife that relies on it, lots of water birds, there's swans that roost here.
There's going to be a 4-lane dual carriageway, 70 miles an hour, that will come round right across the horizon as far as we can see.
So it's tremendously destructive to Arundel.
The grey route is going to create so much noise and pollution to an area that has very little passing traffic.
I want to speak for all of the children who are in the school, and protect their lungs and protect their health.
Binstead would just have its heart ripped out. So basically the death of a village. It's just throwing centuries of heritage in the bin.
The last few years since this was all announced, it's actually been 7 years, has been just horrendous. It's been a great stress, it's divided communities, it's just been horrible.
1 or 2 families I know have almost collapsed under this.
I'm an ex-serviceman, and this was to be our home, our last move. We're stuck, absolutely stuck.
The initial consultation, only 7% of people voted for the grey route, so I feel like we weren't listened to. It's the most expensive route.
And at £500 million quoted in 2017, it's probably more likely to be nearly £1 billion by the time they get the project through. I just can't see the point.
And just think what we could be doing with that money for all the alternatives that we know we really need.
At this point, when we're looking at the impacts of climate change and needing to reduce our carbon emissions, building more roads and encouraging cars is exactly the wrong thing to be doing, and it gives the wrong message to people.
The world's on fire. There's a climate crisis. All of the advice from above is traffic's got to go down by 20% or even 40% or even 60%.
All the data is out there that thoroughly proves that if you build a bypass or build a new road, it fills to capacity within 3 years. We know it. Everyone knows it. Highways England know it.
National Highways, formerly Highways England, want us to think that the road is a done deal, but it isn't. The statutory consultation is happening now. This is when they present the route to the public and say, this is what grey route is going to look like. They want to know your views, and we need as many people as possible to reject the road outright.
Stand behind us, stand behind people who are opposite of this grey route on A27. If we can't say no to this, then somewhere else it will happen.
The best way to respond to National Highways is by email, or you can use their online feedback form. Tell them in your own words why you think the grey route will be so bad for our communities and for the environment. Don't worry about quoting facts or figures, and please respond before March the 8th, 2022. You can also follow Stop the Arundel Bypass Alliance on Facebook and Twitter to find out about more ways to get involved. Tell your friends, tell your family, share this film with everyone you know. We need all the help and the support that we can get.